I think the expectations you put on yourself are different after your body goes through traumatic experiences, and you just sort of have to listen to yourself, but don't use it as a crutch. My name is Patty Downs and I live in Winter Garden. Back in September of 2016, just normal routine mammogram that I do every year. I got a call that basically said, you know, we saw something on your results and we want you to come back in and repeat. And so I went back and I repeated, and while I was there, the radiologist said, see right here, and basically said to me, you know, this is probably breast cancer. But I was lucky because, number one, I went every year, so they caught it very early. It was stage 1 breast cancer, and my prognosis was good from the onset. So it was, of course, scary because we wake up in the morning and you're fine, and by 4 o'clock in the afternoon you have breast cancer. I just never imagined that the surgery would slow me down, and it did. It was very clear to me after I was, up and about, that I probably wasn't going to be able to run. So I knew that I was ready to do something, and if it wasn't going to be running, then it needed to be something that I was going to be committed to doing. Getting back to being able to work out again is exciting to me. There's always an encouragement, there's always a fist bump, there's always a high five. So even if you don't think that you're, necessarily having a great workout, they're there to let you know that you've accomplished something, and you're doing it in 30 minutes, which for me is fantastic. It sounds very basic, but when you're 100 pounds overweight, 50 pounds overweight, 20 pounds overweight, it took you longer than a month to get there. So it's going to obviously take you longer than a month to lose it. To wake up one morning and say, I'm 25 pounds overweight, I want to lose 25 pounds, is setting yourself up for failure. Saying that you want to lose 2 pounds this week is probably more realistic. You lose 2 pounds, you've reached a goal. You lose 3 pounds, you've exceeded expectations. It just makes you more excited to go into the next week. And before you know it, those weeks have added up to months, and those months have added up to years, and you probably will have been successful with the journey that you wanted to make from the very beginning.